Looks a lot like I said I've seen before. That's what I came for. I can't take the camera on it. That you can pull some G's. That's a blast. But as long as it's gorgeous at night, I would say it is the most stunning skyline.
My name is Lieutenant Colonel Lee Roger Wolfram, and I am a storyteller.
Welcome to the bunker. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Colonel channel, and I'm still in Hua Hin, Thailand, and I'm right here with the coast, so hopefully that gives a little kind of interesting backdrop as people may walk by, and you may actually come here because it's a popular destination. But I've been doing my research down here, and I just really wanted to put this out there because there's a little taste of America actually in Singapore, and I could go into the whole history of Singapore. There's a huge military history. Essentially, the British all got captured and lost Singapore, and you have to go around Singapore if you want to go anywhere from basically east to west. You have to go around Singapore. So with that said, while I was here, I'm not really a theme park guy, and I'm not really, that's just not, it's not something I would seek out, except for there are a couple of things. One, I do like the thrill of pulling G's, and you can only get that at a theme park, and this park does have some good G pulling thing. I don't have any video of that because they won't allow you to have it on the actual roller coasters, but interestingly there's some cool VR stuff, and I am a VR guy, and there are some cool sets, and so I went to the big things that you're going to see in here is the full version of the Transformers ride, which is a 3D ride, and I have to say it was worth the 25-minute wait. And then there is also one and it was kind of a rainy day. There's also a WaterWorld appropriately, and I thought it was a good show, and I was interested there in the camera angles and stuff to see how effective a set can be, because I make sets. And with that said, I'm going to show you my simulator, which is completely, in my opinion, one of the best. So here it is. So I built this, and this is capable of being configured as any aircraft that I want it to be. You put on a VR headset with this, and you can go anything from a B-2 bomber to an Airbus 380. I also do my own special effects for some of my videos, so the special effects was an appealing thing, and I make my own sets. So with that said, let me kind of jump into the park, and you can see what it's got, and this is the reason why I went, and I would recommend it. So this is on an island called Sentosa, and I wanted to take these cable cars out there because you see all the maritime traffic that has to go around this part of the world, and now you see why it's so strategically important, and this is a great way to see it. But then you arrive at the park, and there are a number of different activities. I knew I didn't have a whole lot of time, and really, like I said, if you want to find the traditional fun foods and all that, it's all here. Even before you get in the gates, it's a beautiful city. You can eat off the streets in this place. Got your traditional Americana there. As you approach the park, yeah, you see it's very much like Orlando. You've got your Main Street USA scenes here, and you're going to have some street performers, and these kids are really pretty athletic, very athletic. And then for the smaller kids, you've kind of got, and all of these are based on, of course, some of their movies. So there's something, I'm sure there's some sort of ride in here. Obviously, I didn't do that. I had my adventure set, and I had things in mind. It was a little bit of a rainy day, but still, really, I had a good day. Don't know what's in that Mummy Museum. And you kind of get an idea here of how it's laid out from far away there to, and there's the Lost World exhibit, and you go through that. Maybe it's cool. Looks a lot like I said I've seen before. That's what I came for. I can't take the camera on it. That you can pull some G's. That's a blast. But as long as we're here, let's look at the VR 3D comparison.
Detectors indicate Decepticons are swarming the city. Clear, you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. We are about to be in the middle of a firefight. We cannot put you in the field during it.
All right, recruit.
So you're getting these cars, and then you've got the 3D glasses on to give you an idea. And because of that, I don't know, you might even well put 3D glasses on and watch this thing. I have no idea. But that's why the image looks kind of double vision. It is. Two different colors. And on this massive screen, it really is pretty immersive, and that car really does move around in appropriate ways to give you an immersive experience. I mean, people were screaming and just happy.
Behind you. Got it. Mission to go. Come on, let's get out of this city.
Autobots, roll out! Like a Megatron! Decepticons, destroy them! End of the line.
Hey, please, maybe a little warning for me next time?
You can't escape Megatron!
Reverse thrusters!
And it's fun when those are, I mean, it is very immersive because it's a projection system, but it's in all directions you can look at.
Wrong way, we're trapped!
Surrender or perish. Your planet belongs to me.
Take cover! Escape route. Wait, something's wrong. It's devastating. Burner's vortex. We need cover. Hold on. Sideswipe.
Rookie, they trusted you with this mission.
You got it. Don't touch it. My gun's jammed. Get it. It's him again. Activate battle shields. We're hit. Hold on. Brace yourself. Everybody okay? You've got one to here. Optimus.
Cowards rock, heroes fight. Here's what's me. Protect the Allspark. Just dropping in.
We're on our own. What do we do?
Beg for mercy. Never.
No more running, recruits. He wants the Allspark? He can have it. Oh no!
Evac, report in. Your bravery saved the planet. Well done, freedom fighters.
Way to improvise, team. Thanks for meeting the challenge. Let's head on back to base. You can ride with Evac anytime.
So here I wanted to use the camera because I'm interested in this stuff obviously, and you can see how the right camera angle really hides a lot, and you can really get a very believable scene even with my iPhone. You know, you can hear the people in the background, but if they weren't there. They got these pretty powerful boats. You can hear the motors on them, and that was entertaining. I'm not going to lie. If you wanted to go get wet, they'd splash you with all this stuff. That's why it's WaterWorld. But I was impressed with the way they had constructed this to be able to get those boats in there and do that, just like they would in a set for the movie. I imagine this looks like the movie to me. A little bit of America right there in Asia. Okay, well, I am still in Joaquin. I am working on another one. So this city is gorgeous at night. I would say it is the most stunning skyline, and you just have to see it. If you only see 10 seconds of my video of Singapore at night, you'll just be impressed with it is just a very impressive city. All the different colored lights all reflect off the water, and Singapore is just this beautiful, clean place. And so, until the next time, from the Wolfgram Worldwide Forward Command Post in Joaquin, Thailand, until the next time, Wolf 6 out here.